Yeah, I think we're live. About 10 minutes late, so let's go ahead and get started here. I do not have the intro song because we're making the intro song, so there's not going to be a super long instrumental section where we just listen. I'm going to start yapping to you first here. God, the AI ads on YouTube are getting crazy, guys. They're getting crazy. I don't know if it's just because I'm a gooner. I don't know if it's because of the content I watch is Gooner adjacent. I don't know if it's because I'm trying to save Gooners. But like this shit is wow. This is like ew, I'm like just trying to log onto my live stream and I'm like seeing the ads and I'm like, what the fuck? A little bit crazy, a little bit crazy. But let's get started here. Yeah, got my Kirby shirt on, Kirby shirt popping. All right, audio sounds good. I'm on my phone on the live stream. Let me get the chat up. Let me get the chat up here. Just give me a second. Seconds. Oh, fuck. This is so damn slow. I get so frustrated with my internet sometimes. I really do. I really, really do. I need to stop getting so worked up. It's not that serious. It's not that serious, but I suppose we could get into our first topics of the day while I talk about this internet thing and being like, oh, it's not that serious, yada, yada, yada. Because the reason why I'm so adamant about getting this chat up is because I am a routine lurker. I'm a lurky, lurky, jerky, gurky motherfucker. I probably always will be. I don't see myself not lurking in the future. Not lurking. I don't see myself being a regular chatter. Like I can't imagine popping into a streamer's chat that I have no idea anything about and immediately jumping in and just saying a bunch of bullshit that I don't really mean, like, oh shit, oh your model is so cool, or you're such a great streamer, you're such a cool person. I can't imagine myself saying that. So what I usually do is I just lurk on the stream until I get to know them, get to know their personality, get to know what they like, what they don't like, get to know what the flow of the conversation is, what the humor style is. Um, and then like months and months and months or weeks and weeks and weeks, however long. I'm trying to organize everything, see if I can get a really good frame here. But yeah, like I'm saying, months and months, weeks and weeks, then I'll pop into chat and I'll say like maybe like one thing, just to be like appreciative of the content for however long I've been watching you. And the reason why I'm so worked up over not being able to see the chat as soon as stream starts is because I feel like me as a lurker, because I value my chat so much, I would really appreciate it if my chats got acknowledged when I actually do put them out there. Because it's like, yes, I am a lurker. Yes, I do. I usually don't want to be acknowledged. I usually don't say shit. But when I do say shit, I want them to see it. I want them to be like, oh, that's a nice little message there. I'm glad they're here. But I feel like a lot of people don't view lurkers the same way. They just think lurkers are people who just want to be hidden all the time, and it's not necessarily the thing that's going on here. We are just. I feel like I'm a shy person. I'm going to call out people and be like, you're shy, so you're a loser. But yeah, I feel like it's more of a time constraint thing. Like I feel bad when I can only send like maybe one or two messages in chat and then I have to dip out because I have shit to do in my life and I can only watch a stream for like 15 minutes or so before I have to hop into like another stream or go do another YouTube video, or I have an idea, so I open up FL Studio, yada yada yada. Or I watch streamers on mute. I watch streamers on mute a lot. And I'm just not paying attention to exactly what they're saying because there's a game in the background that, hey, whoa, I happen to be interested in too. But me as a streamer now, I realize more and more that just popping into chat with one thing, just saying hi, just being like I appreciate you, it means more than the world. At least to me, being like a smaller streamer, it means more than the world to me, and I treasure that, and it irks me a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie, it just irks me a little bit when I have streamers that, you know, I lurk for a long time in their chats or a while in their chats, and then I pop in with the one message and then just decide, oh, he's a lurker, so he just wants me to ignore him, and I'm like, no, and why do you have this attitude about it? Like, I don't understand. I don't think I'll ever understand chatters. Like, I really don't think I ever will, because it's like, I understand the acknowledgement of wanting to see your favorite streamer and be along with them or whatever, but like it's just not real engagement to me. Like, I feel like what's real is creating a product, what's real is exploring the internet, what's real is developing information. And I've never been good at communicating over text. Well, people say I'm good at listening, but I feel like I'm not even good at communicating over human forms. But that's just me. And because of that, I just try to level off my levels of my ways of communication by not talking too much, not overstaying my welcome, if you will. But all in all, who knows if that's really what people want? Who knows if that's really what's going to work? You just have to decide to go your own way and do your own thing. And that's what I am doing. And I have to respect people that do their own thing, people who really are afraid of lurkers and people who don't like to acknowledge people who lurk for a long time. I have to respect that, and just be like, that's their ninja way. Because I get it. Lurkers are scary. Lurkers are demons because you don't know what demons are going to do. Demons are tricksters. Lurkers are tricksters. I could be lurking for nefarious reasons. I could be lurking for good reasons. You just have to decide in your heart what you're going to paint everybody as and then wait for the evidence to show up. And it looks like this is just lagging me out, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset my phone here because the lag is crazy and I still can't see chat, but I don't think anybody's chatting right now. I think we're about to play our starting theme here. We'll see if this works. I don't know if this is gonna work perfectly, but we have Bobby Shmurda and Kingdom Hearts. Let's play it. Okay, I think I need to know what I think I know what I need to do. Let's like that. Let's move this up so that I can get it synced together. Internet is slowly coming back here, so no worries. I'll have the chat here in just a second. Just a second. I'm the only person worried about that, so it's fine. Yeah, that's good. Here we go. Move that down. Move that back. Move that forward a little bit. Move that back a little bit. Get you in some hot nigga. Like I told Tish, I see when I shot niggas. Like you see them twirl, then he drop nigga. And we keep them loud millies on my block nigga. And my take keep it on him, he done drop niggas. And we be wildin', he some hot nigga. Tones known to get busy with the box nigga. Try to run down and you can catch a shot nigga. Running through these checks till I pass out. Shorty give me neck till I pass out. My internet has completely locked out on my phone, which is great. That's a great thing that's happening to us. Let's restart this song here. I try to make the next motherfucking scene up there. I'm also shrimping. Let me unstrip myself. Oh, internet's back. Here we go.
And Chewy and some hot nigga. Like I told Tish, I see when I shot niggas. Like you seen him twirl, then he drop, nigga. And we keep the mind millies on my block, nigga. And Monte keep it on him, he done drop, niggas. And he be wildin', he some hot nigga. Tones known to get busy with them blacks, nigga. Try to run down and you could catch a shot, nigga. Running through these checks till I pass out. And shorty give me neck till I pass out. I swear to God, all I do is cash out. And if you ain't a hoe, get up on my trap house. I've been selling classes like the 5th grade. Really never made no difference with the shit made. Jaja told me flip them packs and how to maintain. Get that money back and spend it on the same thing. Shorty like the way that I ball out, ball out. I be getting money till I fall out, fall out. You talking cash, dog, I go fall out, fall out. Shorty love the way that I floss out. Free greasy though, let all of my dogs out. Mama said no pussy cats inside my dog house. That's what got my daddy locked up in the dog pound. Free stand on them, let all of my dogs out. We gon' pull up in that hoop that we got on them. With them 16s, we gon' put some shots on them. I send a little drop, I send a...
So I need some sequencing. I need some sequencing here and there. I think what I want to do here, is let's grab this. Yeah.
Shorty like the way that I ball out, ball out. Shorty like the way that I ball out, ball out. I be getting money till I fall out. Shorty like the way that I ball out, ball out. I be getting money till I fall out, fall out. You talking cash, dog, I go all out, all out. Shorty love the way that I floss out. Free greasy though, let all of my dogs out. Mama said no pussy cats inside my dog house. That's what Shorty like.
Okay, now I think I want to grab this one.
Shorty like the way that I ball out, ball out. I be getting money till I fall out, fall out. You talking cash, dog, I go all out, all out. Shorty love the way that I floss out. Free greasy though, let all of my dogs out. Mama said no pussy cats inside my dog house. That's what got my daddy locked up in the dog pound. Free stand on them, let all of my dogs out. We gon' pull up in that we cops on them. With them 16s, we gon' put some shots on them. I send a little drop, I send a drop on them. She gon' call me up and I'ma stick the highs on them. Grammy Savage, that's what we are. Grammy shooters dressed in G-Star. G. Shorty like the way that I ball out, ball out. I be getting...
Okay, so we have a pretty good chain going on here, so let's run this back.
Try to make the next motherfucking scene up there. How much money that? And Chewy and some hot nigga. Like I told Tish, I see when I shot niggas. Like you seen him twirl, then he drop, nigga. And we keep the mind millies on my block, nigga. And Monte keep it on him, he done drop, niggas. And we be wildin', he some hot nigga. Tones known to get busy with them blacks, nigga. Try to run down and you could catch a shot, nigga. Running through these checks till I pass out. Pass out. Shorty give me neck till I pass out. Pass out. I swear to God, all I do is cash out. And if you ain't a hoe, get up on my trap house. I've been selling classes like the 5th grade. Really never made no difference with the shit made. Jaja told me flip them packs and how to maintain. Get that money back and spend it on the same thing. Shorty like the way that I ball out, ball out. I be getting money till I fall out, fall out. You talking cash, dog, I go all out, fall out. Shorty love the way that I floss out. Free greasy though, let all of my dogs out. Mama said no pussy cats inside my dog house. That's what got my daddy locked up in the dog pound. Free stand on them, let all of my dogs out. We gon' pull up in that we cops on them. With them 16s, we gon' put some shots on them. I send a little drop, I send a drop on them. She gon' call me up and I'ma stick the highs on them. Grammy Savage, that's what we are. Grammy shooters dressed in G-Star. GS9, I go so hard. But GS for my gun squad. And bitch, if it's a problem, we gon' gun brawl. Shot popping out the AR. I'm with Trigger, I'm with Rasha, I'm with A-Raw. Broad daylight and we gon' let them things blow. Tell them niggas free me, yo. Subway, free breezy, yo. And tell my nigga get to squeezing, ho. Female, bitch, caught about a week ago. Fuck with us and then we tweaking, ho. Run up on that nigga, get to squeezing, ho. Everybody catching bullet holes. Niggas got me on my bully, yo. I'm female, bitch, caught about a week ago. Fuck with us and then we tweaking, ho. Run up on that nigga, get to squeezing, ho. Everybody catching bullet holes. Niggas got me on my bully, yo. I'ma run up with that gun on him. I'ma run up, go bum on him. Niggas got me on that young shit. Got me on that go dumb shit. Got me on that go dumb shit, man. Trap mode in this motherfucker. Harder than a bitch. Hey, yo, pull up. I need some more drink. Got me on that young shit. Got me on that go dumb shit. Got me on that go dumb shit, man. Trap mode in this motherfucker. Harder than a bitch. Hey, yo, pull up. I need some more drink.
Okay, so that's all she wrote there. Like I said, this might be a short stream because it's like, what else do I really need to do today? I don't know. We had fun here though, you know. We had fun here. We talked about chatters and how I'm a lurker and how I want people to acknowledge lurkers when they come out of lurk and blah blah blah. But I really don't have too much else to say about that, guys. Just respect the lurk. Respect the lurk. They are the backbones of Twitch. If they decide to pop into chat, don't be like, you're a lurker. You don't deserve acknowledgement. You just got to say, oh, hey, look, it's Mr. Lurker. Thanks, Mr. Lurker, for being here. I appreciate you. I understand you're not going to be in chat this entire fucking time because you are Mr. Lurker. So I will respect the lurk. People don't do that. People are all like, god damn. Maybe this is just me pontificating on people's thoughts, and this is why I don't like chatting, man. This is why. This is the main fucking reason. Because I am in your head. You are not in my head. I am in your head. We're trying to like body swap each other's heads. We're trying to give each other head, and it doesn't work remotely. You have to be there. You have to feel the energy. And me trying to feel an internet person's energy, it never works. It's never going to work. It's not like it doesn't have a possibility to work, but especially over platforms like Twitch and live streaming and Kick and YouTube live streaming, it doesn't work that way. And you got to realize what ways it's supposed to work are actively being destroyed because of the elites, the people who want this internet thing to last forever. Because if it actually worked the way it was supposed to work, we wouldn't need the internet. We would all be off the internet having fun with each other in real life. But that's not the way the internet's supposed to work. That's not the way Instagram is working anymore. It used to be, more centered around friends, and your feed used to be actually logical. It's not logical anymore. We run on fumes. So because of that, I implore you to acknowledge your lurkers, acknowledge the people who are there but not really there, because that's your entire audience. Unless you have bots, then of course you know who your audience is. You pay for them. But yes, that's who your entire audience is. I mean, like, let's be real, guys. No matter what kind of streamer you are, if you have 70 viewers, you're not gonna see 70 names in chat. It's just not plausible. Okay, lurkers are where the end all lies, and it's scary because you don't know what they're fucking doing. Okay, they're not over here openly acknowledging, hey, I'm gonna eat, hey, I'm gonna do this, hey, I'm gonna do that, hey, I'm gonna do that. No, they're just people. They're just people doing whatever the fuck they want to do, whether it be nefarious or not. They're just people doing whatever the fuck they want to do while having your stream on. And I think that's a wonderful thing. I think, having anyone click the fucking button for the thumbnail, or, just to jump in, just clicking. And I think that's incredible. I think you're incredible. I want to shout out my Twitch lurkers, my Kick lurkers, my YouTube lurkers, anybody who lurks. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by the chat. If you want to hop in the chat and say hi and all that wonderful stuff. Thank you, VOD watchers, for watching the VOD and seeing what I'm doing. in the playback and listening to the music, listening to my wonderful voice and my pontifications on what things matter in the world. As we end off here, or maybe end off, perhaps end off, I think what I'm gonna do is do some reaction videos on some random stuff that I feel like is pertinent to me that I can comment on. I'll look for another song over here. I don't think I'll be able to find one, but I will certainly look for another song here to see if we can do another mashup. Let's see. Let me just play this one and see if I can think of anything.
Uh, what up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed.
All right.
A misfit, a bandit.
I got it. So we'll do that one. We'll do that one because I just figured something out. But before we do that, let's listen to this one. This is Hot Monstro. Let's give it a little listen.
I try to make the next motherfucking scene up there. Much money, try to run down and you could catch a shot, nigga. Running through these checks till I pass out. Pass out. Shorty give me neck till I pass out. Pass out. I swear to God, all I do is cash out. And if you ain't a hoe, get up on my trap house. I've been selling classes like the fifth grade. Really never made no difference with the shit, man. Jaja told me to them packs and how to maintain. Get that money back and spend it on the same thing. Shorty like the way that I ball out, ball out. I be getting money till I fall out, fall out. You talking cash, dog, I go fall out, fall out. Shorty love the way that I floss out. Free greasy to let all of my dogs out. Mama said no pussy cats inside my dog house. That's what got my daddy locked up in the dog pound. Free stand on her, let all of my dogs out. We gon' pull up in that like we cops on them. With them 16s, we gon' put some shots on them. We send a little dot, we send a drop on them. She gon' call me up and I'ma stick the highs on them. Grammy Savage, that's what we are. Grammy shooters dressed in G-Star. GS9, I go so hard. But GS for my thug squad. And bitch, if it's a problem, we gon' go wrong. Shots popping out the air, y'all. I'm with Trigger, I'm with Rasha, I'm with A-Raw. Broad daylight and we gon' let them things blow. Tell them niggas free me, yo. Subway, free breezy, yo. And tell my niggas Shmurda team, yo. Bitch, caught about a week ago. Fuck with us and then we tweaking, ho. Run up on that nigga, get to squeezing, ho. Everybody catch them bullet hoes. Niggas got me on my bully, yo. I'ma run up with that gun on them. I'ma run up, go bum on them. Niggas got me on that young shit. Got me on that go dumb shit. Got me on that go dumb shit, man. Trap mode in this motherfucker. Hotter than a bitch. Hey, yo, pull up. I need some more drink.
Ooh, baby, that's a good one. That's a good one. Felt good to make, felt good to listen to. We just felt good. Just fucking felt good, you know? Just fucking felt good, baby. It just fucking felt good, baby. So let's move on. We're gonna do the one that I just played. We're gonna do kick push. Over here, kick push. Lupe little Thursday here, a little throwback Thursday as we throw it back nefariously, of course, as we have to do it every time. Yes. That, ow, ow. And going back to what I was saying, this will probably just be the lurker episode, you know? About a week ago, and I'm not gonna call out streamers' names and be like, oh, how dare you not acknowledge my lurk? But like, I feel like you have to be like a crazy entertaining streamer, you know, or you just have to have like mental illness or be super shy if you don't really call out all chatters, you know, and just appreciate people who decide to step in chat because really, let's be real, lurkers, guys, you don't have to do the whole lurk command to be allowed to lurk, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody's telling you to do that. There's no rule. I like it's an honor. You should be honored the motherfucker was over here, you know, exclamation mark lurking in your chat. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to do it. You don't have to let people know that you're there. You know, you could just be there, which is great. I love doing both things in chats, both doing the exclamation mark lurk and then just lurking and, you know, just being there, enjoying the content. But like, you have to be especially entertaining and have so many wonderful things to say in order to, you know, really ignore and be like, oh, yeah, I don't need to acknowledge this person because it's like, what the fuck else are you gonna say on stream? Honestly, like what other flow of consciousness do you have to bestow upon us? And there are some people who are that entertaining, and so they have gigantic chats that they can't acknowledge everyone, especially not the lurkers. I mean, like it's just like a lurk, whatever. But like this is not to put people down and say like you're so boring, but like you know, it's just a matter of fact that I feel like it comes to streaming a certain body type, a certain mental structure. And if you don't have the mental structure to acknowledge that some people are being nefarious in stream or some people are being rambunctious in your audience or whatever, they may be doing, then I feel like you don't have the backbone for it. You know, you don't have the stomach for this shit. It's just like entertainment. It's just like comedy. If you're not going to be able to acknowledge and call out hecklers, then, you know, can you really do the comedy thing? Who fucking knows? Maybe not. Maybe it's not for you. And that's a-okay. You have to acknowledge that, hey, man, maybe I have to go to a different fucking career path because, like, this shit is fucking hard, you know? And I feel like a lot of people are discounting the fact that, um, people are people, people are going to people, and you have to just uh allow yourself to be able to meet them where they are, you know? I don't know. No, actually I do know. That's one thing I do need to stop saying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You do know, motherfucker. You do know.
What up, y'all?
That's a little loud. Hold on.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! If y'all ain't know, I got a name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here.
All right, so there we go. And then we're going to do this with some Tales of Symphonia, like I said. But yeah, it just irks me a little bit. It irks me a little bit. I feel like it's never personal because people just sometimes they don't seize. People are just sometimes nervous. People are just sometimes, once again, automatically assuming things about people, which is just so rude. You know, assumptions make an ass out of you and me. And don't assume, you know, just always suspect that people want the same amount of love as their best friend. You know, just assume that, especially while you're streaming, man. Because like, if whatever you assume is correct, I'll say it like that. Whatever you assume is correct, you know, especially with chatters and shit like that. Whatever you think's going on is definitely going on, you know, and you have to just decide that you have a good stream, you know, you have to decide that you have a welcoming space. You have to decide, because like you're the boss, essentially. You are the ringleader. You're the head pin. You know, you're the one running the show, so you don't have a choice of you know, neglecting or pushing people in or pushing people out. And this is how I can really tell, you know, who the big dogs and who the smaller dogs are, and who's really gonna go far and who's really gonna not really have a good pace. And you know, why people get the follower alert every 5 seconds during a stream, and why some people literally never get new followers. It's because of the environment. It's because of the environment that you have, and a lot of people can just detect, hey, I am not welcome here, or I am welcome here. Conversely, and whatever environment that you have in your heart, you know, whether it be closed off or opened up, is what's going to be out there. What's going to be portrayed in your content style, and it's something that a lot of people can't really wrap their heads around. It's something that I've had a hard time wrapping my head around, and it's something that I understand is a little bit difficult to come to grips with, because a lot of people are weird. A lot of people are bad in the internet. Oh, wow. Bad people online, I would have never guessed. But guess what, guys? They're going to be here no matter what. It's just like, oh, man, I really want to avoid kids on the internet. Well, too bad, man. The kids are there, and they're going to be there no matter what fucking what. So just decide. Decide to have that good attitude. Decide that whatever happens, you will keep pushing forward, and you will keep welcoming the people. Like I said, everyone being your best friend, because if you do that, then you have, you know, the environment that you would want to go into. I feel like that's the main thing. You know, you have the environment that you want to go into. I don't That's why I say I don't really get chatters. I don't know what kind of environment I would want to go into that I would immediately just start clicking and clacking away and typing and being like, you're the best person ever, and having a full conversation with. I just don't do that with people, not even in real life, honestly. Not even in real life. Like I'll wait at the party in a corner for like 5 years before I go up and talk to somebody, just like off rip, and be like, yeah, let's be friends. And then you're good at this, so let's go organize this and do this. I think I will. I'll show this reaction video. I'll show this reaction video. I'll react to this video that I was watching. That's like, how do you make friends? And I'm like, this is why I don't have friends, because this sounds so fucking cringe to me, so fucking cringe to me, that I would never do in a million years. I don't think. I'm not gonna discount it, because you never know what's gonna happen.
What up, y'all? Yeah. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah. What up, y'all? Yeah. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah. And this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here.
I think I want to go right there, actually.
So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any. So,
No,
check it out.
actually, we want to start over again.
So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, brand it. Since the first kick flip, he landed, labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park, started.
Actually, I think what I want to do. Oop, wrong tool, Bloop, bloop. Let's move this over here.
You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list. So appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling. Something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it. Couldn't understand it, branded. Since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, hell-bent on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girl, your coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, hell-bent on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said, bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some mall in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew that wasn't a place to go, and so they kick, push, kick, push, kick.
Hold on, how did this one go? Hold on.
He was banished to the park, started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, rebel, looking for a place to kick, push, 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 coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push.
I think I want to go back to this one.
Knew we couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause, with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick. Things got crazy, they needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs. Any good said, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out. When things got crazy, they needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs. Any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause, with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Aha, swanky.
All right, so I think the sequencing is pretty much done here. So let's go ahead and move that back to the beginning and let's get this mixed together.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, hell-bent on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this boy is strong enough to carry two. She said, bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some modern apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky, yeah, Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they Spitfire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Aha, swanky.
Okay, so that's that song. I'm gonna quickly open up my YouTube so that we can see if we can get some reactions going on here while we end off for the day. Because, like I said, I really don't have too many more songs in the docket for here. We've gone for about an hour or so, so I think that's okay for stream time. But I do want to get a little bit more hours in here. It seems like this stream is getting suppressed because I talked shit about chatters and now the whole world hates me. No, I'm joking. I don't know why. Sometimes the stream gets suppressed, sometimes it doesn't. But whatever the case here, we're not getting the eyes that I like to get, that I like to stow upon people. You know, I mean, we're not getting the recognition, so we're gonna go ahead and end soon, and that is okay, guys. I am not mad. I am not salty. I just feel like my time is needed elsewhere. Things to edit, music to make, all that fun stuff. Although we have made the music that we're making, but you know, music to think about. Yeah, here we go. We'll watch this one. Casey Xander. I like to watch people whose opinions are
Hey
different
guys,
than
so
mine
a really big problem that I
because
see
okay,
that a
hold
lot
on.
of guys have where they
Let me pause him a little real quick here. I like to listen to people whose opinions are vastly different than mine because it leads me to believe, or not to believe, but to think in different ways and to really hone in on what matters to me personally. So that's why we are watching a little bit of Casey Xander today. I don't necessarily agree with everything he says, but I believe he speaks eloquently. He doesn't have the constant like every time he doesn't, you know, every time he closes his fucking mouth. He has an eloquent way of, you know, portraying topics and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and give him a listen here. We'll see what he has to say. We'll see what he has to give us as far as the insights that we're gonna get here in this video. This video is called, let's go and get the title here. No friends, no girlfriend, no dating life. Watch this. How masculine men succeed. Okay. If you want to go watch it yourself, this is the video title. It's Casey Xander's YouTube channel. I am subscribed to him because, like I said, I like listening to people who are vastly different than my opinions, style, and whatnot. So here's the video title. Go ahead and drop a like on the video if you like this video or you like my reaction to it or whatever. Go ahead and hit this button. It keys more people in to see the video. And let's give it a watch. I'm going to double the speed here because I already doubled the speed. I'm going to double the speed because I have brain rot.
they just don't have a lot of friends, or they don't know how to meet other guys to hang out with, or they are, you know, they don't have a girlfriend, they don't have a family, they don't have any friends to hang out with. Even if they went out on like a Saturday night, they don't know anybody. This is becoming more and more popular, or not even more popular, just more and more common. So I'm going to show you how you actually gain life success. You know, you hear all these kind of cliche sayings like, oh, your network is your net worth. I want to be around high value men. Okay, like in the real world, nobody really talks like that. On the internet, I understand that these topics are popular from just a topic perspective, but I mean, here goes. So I'm making this video because how you do one thing is how you do everything. And if you're not good at making friends, meeting people, leveling up in your career, meeting guys to help you grow, leveling up in your social life, effortlessly meeting new women, if you don't know how to do this stuff, you're pretty much at a deficit like your whole life, okay? So let's just address the problem, then I'll give you solutions. So the problem is that more and more guys are just completely alone. And I'm starting to see that this is even common with older men. Like, I get questions from guys all the time who are like 30 or 40 years old even, and they're like, hey, I just moved to a new city, I'm all by myself, how do I meet people? And, you know, at first I kind of like scratch my head and be like, well, what do you mean, how do you meet people? Like, even meeting people and making friends since you were in elementary school as a kid. Like, shouldn't this be pretty easy by now? But I start to realize, like, guys don't self-reflect on why things happen and how things happen. And if you don't self-reflect...
And see, that's the thing here. It was so easy back in middle school, high school, whatever school, blah, blah, blah. It was so easy back then. Also, my face isn't on the screen, so let me put my fucking ugly mug up here. A jump scare person, human jump scare. Wait, are there two Caseys here? What the fuck? Why do I have two Caseys here? Get this out of here. Get that shit out of here. Anyways. Also, I did find another song to do, so hopefully this will turn out well. I'm going to go ahead and start that up while we listen to Casey, do a little bit of multitasking, as I do. I like to listen to music videos, listen to streamers, do other things while I'm working. But yeah, we're not in elementary school. We're not in a work environment. And those structured environments are how you basically make friends, because it's proximity based. It's always proximity based. It's always just finding reasons to be around each other. And when we were in school, when we are in jobs, we of course have a reason to be around each other because we're getting the job done. We're working in school, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And once you get out of there, basically his whole spiel with this video is once you get out of school, you basically have to become the teacher. You have to become the boss. You have to become the manager of all of your friends. And that sounds fucking annoying. It just sounds so annoying. But yeah, what I've realized is that is what I do. Like, I'm always the leader. Like, I'm always the person who's like, let's hang out and do this. Let's hang out and do this. Let's hang out and get this done. Because that's just what I like doing. And that's what I generally see in other people. Like I see the flow of time and I see where people are going. So I'm like, hold on, let me help you do this. Or you can help me do this. Or blah, 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 blah. And so that's what you have to do to make friends. And it's so cringe that like having a lesson on it is so fucking annoying that we have to do this nowadays. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. This is the modern life, okay, that we are now trapped into. The life of somebody who just is a loner, but can't really take charge of life because, you know, we haven't had to our entire time that we're here. What is this called? Another overtime. Let's listen to it. I think we're gonna go with this like that. I think we're gonna switch these. We're gonna switch these. Switch these nuts. Get down! Okay, so we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. This right here. Move that over. No, don't stretch it. What the fuck? Okay, that's done. But yeah, we were listening to Casey Zander. We basically got the gist of what his video is. Let's
On
play a
why
little
and
bit
how things
more.
happen, well, then it's pretty hard to know how those circumstances unfolded in the past that gave you a friendship to begin with. So I'm making this video because I see guys all the time where, let's say they're 35 years old.
Yeah, people don't reflect on things. Yeah, reflecting on childhood sucks. But yeah, it's proximity based, and it's because you had an objective. You have to give people an objective. You have to be a quest giver in order to get friends. That's just the end all be all of it. You gotta be a quest giver. I don't like being a fucking quest giver if there's no real quest, which is why I don't have friends, because it's like I can do everything on my own, and people are so bad at fulfilling quests, and I am bad at being an annoying quest giver that's like, hey, did you finish the errands? Did you get that quest done? Are we gonna hang out? Are we gonna do the thing? Because I think I'm annoying people. Because when I look back and I think about when people are quest givers to me, it annoys me when they annoy me with the quest. So it's like it's reciprocal. It's just like I was talking about with the lurkers before. It's reciprocal. You know, I am a lurker, so I understand the implications of popping out of lurk to say, hey, I am here. I am here and I have arrived and I want acknowledgement. I understand the fact that people need that a little bit to keep lurking, pretty much, if they want to. But you know, at the same time they don't. And it's a funny little shit, because sometimes it's like if I'm a regular lurker on your stream, it's like I don't really need the acknowledgement, and I'm probably not gonna hop in there and say it every time, because it's like, well, sometimes I just I don't feel like doing anything. You know, I just feel like hanging in the background. But yeah, a lot of times for a lot of streamers, I feel like they are nervous. I feel like they're just as shy as I am. It's like one of those dinosaur things. It's like they are actually more scared of you than you are of them. Or like with elephants or whatever. Huge streamers are afraid of lurkers because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. You know, not just, you know, oh no, he's gooning, but like actual nefarious things. Like people are looking out for, you know, pieces of information so they can dox them or whatever. Like it's a scary thing. Lurkers are not innocent. You know, I'm saying that, but neither are chatters. You know, neither is anybody who ever comes to a stream. You know, there are bad people everywhere. I'm just saying, like, the fact that people just view it as an automatic bad, like the Freehan type shit, where it's just an automatic death sentence. It's kind of shitty, and that's probably why I do not have friends, because I acknowledge everybody the same, and I have this horrible idea that we can all live in harmony and peace and logic and justice or whatever, which is not true entirely, but it's not entirely untrue at the same time. That I think my stream is being suppressed. It happens sometimes. I'll probably go live tonight again because I'm greedy. I'm greedy for attention. No, I just like reaching people. I like talking to people. And this is a really good way to just get my yaps out. I will record. Oh wait, no, I probably won't record another video. I need to do that. I need to do that music video today, even though we have the ones uploaded. But I'll definitely end before 4:30, before our music video gets uploaded today, which we have. Check. Check these, face it. So enjoy that. We'll get back to Casey, and then we'll mix this, and then we'll head out. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. You're awesome. You're amazing. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the Twitch views. Thank you for the Kick views. Thank you for the lurkers. Thank you for the VOD watchers. We appreciate you. We love you. We see you. We acknowledge you. And we want you to come back and stay and hang out and do whatever you do in your meantime while watching stream. I do not care. I love it. I appreciate it. Whatever reason you click this fucking thumbnail for, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by.
They have no kids, they have no family, they have no girlfriend, they have no wife, they have no support around them, and a lot of times they don't even have a lot of communication with their parents or their family. So it's like, if you're all by yourself like this, you have some serious groundwork to do. Or
we're gonna skip ahead a little bit because he's just kind of like berating people who don't have friends for the first couple of seconds here.
So like, your network is your net worth, and if the sum of the 5 people that you're
okay, he's still berating people who don't have friends. Here we go.
Okay. When you look back at elementary school, or when you look back at when you were in school, right, a lot of times your friends were probably the guys who had similar interests as you, or if you played sports, it was the dudes on your team. So let me give you an example. The first way that you build a friendship is you have to have a common goal. Okay, a common goal.
Yep.
So let's take this on like a very grand scale. A common goal from a team example, if you have a football team, they're like, hey guys, we're going to win the Super Bowl. Yeah, this year we want to win the Super Bowl. Okay, that's the common goal. So now you have a bunch of dudes on a team all trying to get to one goal. They're naturally going to be friends. So the common goal brings men together, okay, and without that, if you don't have a common goal, the relationship with other dudes will not stick. Men typically hang out with other men when there's a value exchange, and that's completely okay. It doesn't mean it's transactional to the point where you're only trying to take from that person and you don't care about them. No, you try to give value too, right? The wide receiver on the team cares just as much about the team, even though he's not blocking like the offensive lineman is, right? They're synergistically working together. Let's keep going.
I just want to chime in to say that all relationships are transactional. Just every relationship is transactional. But the problem is when people try to quantify the transactions, it doesn't really work out. It's transactional in the way that we are giving to each other, but when you start to say, you're giving more, I'm giving less, or I'm giving this, or I'm giving this, and that's what always happens in a sort of 50-50 relationship kind of bullshit that people are trying to portray. It's never 50-50. It's never 50-50. 50-50 does not work with people. It does not work with relationships, I don't think. We're both giving to each other, yes. But one person's value is not equivalent to another person's value. You can't percentage-wise it. Just like you can't percentage-wise how good of a friend you are to someone, or how much you mean to someone, or how much, value you're giving to a specific group. You can't quantify any of that shit, and once you start, it's over. It's downhill from there, because you're gonna get the dollar signs in your fucking eyes, and you're gonna start getting a little bit possessive, and that is what it is. That's the whole name of the game. That's the whole name of dating. Dating, as in you put a date on something, as in you quantify it, as in you literally scientifically pick it apart to see how good it is compared to other things, and how its age compares to all the other shit in the world. It's bad. It's bad. It's a bad outlook to have, honestly. I think dating's cooked. I think we're cooked as a species because of how we're looking at it. But that's just my opinion, okay? But remember, it's all transactional. Every single relationship, the one with your parents, the one with your dog, the one with your girlfriend, the one with your wife, the one with your friends. Everything is transactional, okay? I just wanted to chime in and say that.
Here, because I understand guys watch me for better dating advice and whatnot, okay? Let's say the common goal is you guys want to attract hotter women, okay? Let's say you want to attract hotter women, or you're both single and you want to figure out how to meet new women, okay? Let that kind of marinate in your mind for a second as we go on to point number 2. Once you have the common goal, okay, point number 2 now, the guys who you interact with and the guys who you talk to, they have to be on board to level up, to grow, to ascend, to get to the goal, okay? So let's use these words for a second. Grow, ascend, level up, maximize, whatever, right? You have these words, they have to be on board to ascend and to level up and to grow. So everybody on the football team, if they want to win the Super Bowl, they're going to say, I'm going to be the best wide receiver, I'm going to be the best quarterback, we're going to grow together, and we're going to level up. I'm going to be a better quarterback than I was last season. So this is the second thing. This is the second way that you make friends, is like once you meet a guy, past that first couple hangouts where it's leisure and it's more get to know you talk, now you start talking a little bit deeper. And you say, hey, there's something we can do here. Okay, now number 3, you're going to find guys who have like adjacent strengths that would end up being complementary strengths. So let's say you are really, really good at the gym. You're really good at lifting weights. You have a great body, right? You're just six-pack, chiseled. But let's say you don't really have any social proof on social media. Your dating apps is just a bunch of selfies in the mirror and you get no matches. Well, maybe you meet a dude, okay, Whether it's a guy that his profile looked cool and you direct message him on Instagram, maybe it was a guy that you met when you were at brunch, maybe it was a dude you met when you were just out hanging out somewhere, maybe it was a dude at your gym, whatever. Well, you meet a dude, let's say, and it might take a little bit of elbow grease, right? Like you maybe have to send a couple direct messages to other dudes and ask them if they would like to network or hang out or whatever you want to call it, or you have to talk to people, okay? Let's say you meet a guy who he's great at.
Which I hate. It's so annoying getting a first impression in on a guy or a girl or whatever with what you want from life. You basically have to be the ruler, the king, the boss. And I am slowly discovering how to be the boss of even myself, of even this YouTube channel, of even this house, being the boss of the house or whatever the fuck I'm doing. Like it's hard, it's rough, and you got to realize in yourself where you want to go with it and what you want to sort of do with your management skills. But yeah, I assure you, you have to really think, is friends what you truly want, or is it like just not being lonely, right? That's a completely different thing, honestly. All right, I gotta add a fade out, and then we're done with this one. And then what we have next here. What we have next here is basically more Casey, more end of stream stuff. I'm just basically gonna end here because, like I said, they're suppressing my shit. I don't know why they sometimes suppress my shit, but it is what it is. We'll come back live tomorrow, tonight ish area. I'll probably come live like maybe 3 a.m. or so. Maybe in like, yeah, like another 12 hours. Just to play some more Dragon Quest, get my dailies in on the what do you call it? The wonderful world of Dragon Quest, doing the Abyss vaults and get those super bosses done. But I think other than that, we don't really have too many chatters today. So thank you so much for stopping by. We're gonna go ahead and end off. I'm gonna play all the tracks that we've made today, including our title track, and then we'll play our secret ending track as well. And then we'll go ahead and end off. The ending track, I'll just go ahead and show you. It's gonna be Ta-Dow. So we have 3 more songs, and then we will end off. I'll play a little bit more Casey while we load up the songs here.
Photography. You meet a guy where he's like, just
Let's just get the ending theme and get what he's trying to say here.
and then they're gonna sit there and they're gonna help each other take their pictures the whole night for the photography for their dating apps. And then they're gonna comment on each other's photos and say, "You go, that's awesome, amazing photo. Oh my God, look at you, you're shining, you're glowing, you're amazing." We're gonna do this all day. All day they'll just help each other. Men never do this because men, I think, get lazy with age and they stop thinking about all the things they did as a kid that actually led them to making better friends. So if you do this, you're gonna have success. I recommend you joining my community to help you learn, understand, and master the language of women. If you're wanting to work one-to-one with me, where I actually help you glow up, and we build the body, we build the lifestyle, we build the appeal to kind of ace that female lens of attraction, I have an application below. So check that out. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, so that's the basic gist of it, guys. You have to basically treat it like a job. You have to create your own job of having friends and keeping up with them and creating your own quest and doing your own things and blah, blah, blah. And if it's not natural, it's not going to feel natural. So naturally, you got to have your own thing and just invite more people onto your own thing. Build your own legion, Age of Empire style. It's really annoying, but some people like doing it. I'm not one of those people. I am basically a solo player, a solo leveler, because people are trash and eventually they will all kill you. So moving on, we have Lupe Fiasco Kick Punch. Kick Punch? I'm thinking about murder. I'm sorry about that. Actually, I'm not sorry, but I am thinking about murder. Got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind. All right, anyways. Kick push.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling. Something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it. Couldn't understand it, branded. Since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skate. Kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me. Just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, hell bent on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said, bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Swanky. Before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause, with no place to go. And so they kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Swanky.
One more. We got a hot monstro to go, and then we're gonna play our ending track and see you guys later. Once again, thank you everybody for stopping by in the chat. Thank you for stopping by in the Twitch, in the Quick, and the YouTube, and the YouTube shows. Thanks so much. See you soon.
Some hot nigga, like I told Tish, I see when I shot, like you seen him twirl, then he drop, nigga, and we keep the millies on my block, nigga, and Monte keep it on him, he done drop, niggas, and we be wildin', he some hot nigga, Tones only get busy with the blacks, nigga, try to run down and you could catch a shot, nigga. Running through these checks till I pass out. Shorty give me neck till I pass out. I swear to God, all I do is cash out. And if you ain't a hoe, get up on my trap house. I've been selling classes like the fifth grade. Really never made no difference with the shit made. Jaja told me to them packs and how to maintain. Get that money back and spend it on the same thing. Shorty like the way that I ball out. I be getting money till I fall out. You talking cash, dog, I go fall out. Shorty love the way that I flows out. Free greasy though, let all of my dogs out. Mama said no pussy cats inside my dog house. That's what got my daddy locked up in the dog pound. Free stand on them, let all of my dogs out. We gon' pull up in everything that we cops on them. With them 16s, we gon' put some shots on them. I send a little dot, send a drop on them. She gon' pull me up and I'ma stick the highs on them. Grammy Savage, that's what we are. Grammy shooters dressed in G-Star. GS9, I go so hard. But GS from a third squad. If bitch up is a problem, we gon' go wrong. Shots popping out the AR. I'm with Trigger, I'm with Rasha, I'm with A-Raw. Broad daylight and we gon' let them gangs blow. Tell them niggas free me, yo. Subway, free breezy, yo. And tell my niggas Shmurda team, yo. Bitch, quit about a week ago. Fuck with us and then we tweaking, ho. Run up on that nigga, get the squeezing, ho. Everybody catch them bullet hoes. Niggas got me on my bully, yo. I'ma run up with that gun on him. I'ma run up, go bum on him. Niggas got me on that young shit. Got me on that go dumb shit. Got me on that go dumb shit, man. Trap mode in this motherfucker. Harder than a bitch. Hey, yo, pull up. I need some more drink. Saw that thing so beautiful. She just hit my heart. Full force and she got me like. I be like, baby, why you so fine? Got to make you mine. So hard to find. Baby, like, oh, how'd you do the thing? The way that you do it and she didn't show nothing. She been walking down so confident, so heaven sent. I think she was meant to knock them daylight. Girl, you She was so sublime, super fine. She was never lying, strutting in the heels, all her slides. Either way, eyes on her every single day, week, year. Everyone wondering how she does it with no fear. All that confidence, was it heaven sent? Does it come within? Does it come run out? I don't know. She'll just have them running out and in. Man, they want to sin, talking deadly sin with Mrs. Lady. I don't understand why she hit them